Here we are again, Avengers, Doomsday. So how excited are we? What can you quickly tease up on that? I have a little bit of a beef to pick with you both because Jimmy Boy says that Canadians are violent in this film. You guys, what do you have against Canadians? What's going on here?
We love Canadians. He's just, he's a little angry coming out of jail. It's been a hard time for him. Maybe
he's also stupid.
He's also
fair.
That's no big secret.
Fair.
Jimmy Boy. We're not talking about Jimmy Tatro.
No.
That's
True. But God, who knows, right?
Because that's the joke, right? The Canadians are the nicest people that we know.
My mom's Canadian. My mom's from Brantford, Ontario. I have so many relatives still in Toronto, and my wife is from Alberta. So yeah, nothing but love for Canada. Ben David wrote a script, and I think, he created this world, kind of a stylized gangster world. And so one of the through lines was that some of the heavier sort of crime syndicate stuff was from Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, my jaw dropped. I was like, how dare they?
I thought it was a positive. It was fun. It was supposed to be like these gangsters and what's kind of the roughest and toughest. So I took it as a shout out.
Okay, you can change my mind about it. It was great. It was very, very cheeky because we're known to be very nice. But I have to say, this film, I was not expecting to be so entertained. It is like such a fresh take on a mobster story. What was it like to have the script completely switched around for this?
You know, what I really liked was being part of an original idea that was fun. It's got comedy, action, time travel.
Two of you?
Well, that was fun because you're just playing someone 6 months older. So it's like, you're involved in a relationship and friendships. And I think everyone's had situations maybe they didn't handle their best. So it's the premise to go back and try to fix that dynamic. And so there's something that's very human and relatable at the center of it. So it's just fun to do something that's original, that's ambitious with a bunch of genres mashed up.
Oh my gosh, it's so brilliant. It, honest to God, is so, so brilliant. I absolutely loved it, but girl, you are funny. I'm like, why has she not done more comedy? And you're also doing with the great Vince. Talk to me about how fun it was to have a script like this that was completely turned and how fun it was for you to enter that comedy world.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. I was just really nervous, but excited. Those kind of good nerves. I obviously know James's work for a very long time, and I had just watched Jury Duty recently before I read the script. I always knew you were really good because in Hairspray, you're funny. You're just like, you have a self-deprecating attitude that makes you sort of so lovable in general. And everybody knew that he was really funny. And then Vince, you dream of working with these types of actors your entire life. And so when this movie came around, I just found the script challenging and scary. I was very scared. You kind of think, oh, I can't do this. Or people make you feel like you can't do these types of things because you don't get cast or you don't get thought of these characters. Mm-hmm. And I'm just really grateful to Ben David for thinking of me because it could have been anyone, right? It's a very open cast when it comes to all these roles. It could be anything. He chose me and I felt just like a lot of responsibility to
I love it.
Have fun.
Well, you know what, world? She can do it all because you're about to see it. I love that.
And she rolled in with like this confidence and like, yeah, let's do this thing, and got every joke. She knows what she's doing, and she downplays her ability in the comedy world, but she's excellent and sharp. And this movie wouldn't be what it is without her presence.
I love that. Let's do a little time traveling though. 30 years for Swingers. Like, wow. I mean, you look the same.
I wouldn't say that, but it's just crazy to think that it's that old, but it's so nice that the movie stuck around and has really resonated with people.
Where do you think that Trent would be today from Swingers, 30 years later?
Those two characters, they were, supportive, genuine guys, and both of them, I think, ultimately were looking for good things in their life. They weren't nefarious guys. They were kind of really good friends. And so I would like to think that he has a happy life, is married, and, has a good relationship.
See, Vince, this is why we need a sequel, because we need to tell that story. I'm going to keep asking for it every time I see you. This whole relationship, you guys are so sweet. I've been watching all the press and you guys have such a great relationship. But speaking of somebody who can do it all, Mr. James, like you are booked and busy, right? Yeah. Like we're talking friends and neighbors.
That doesn't mean I can do it all.
You really can.
I'm just doing it.
But I feel like I'm going to be talking to you again and it's going to start getting awkward because I'm going to be like, here we are again, Avengers, Doomsday. So how excited are we? What can you quickly tease up on that?
Nothing.
Yes,
come on.
I think the internet's teasing up enough, and my mouth gets a little too open at times, so I'm going to watch myself. But
it's become the game of who screws it up first. And I am the police for James, and I'm policing him, and he will not say anything. I'm his bodyguard. I am protecting him, and he will not say a word.
I don't know. I'm taking this so personal now.
I think the fans are going to be very, very, very happy.
Okay, fine. Thank you. That's all I wanted.